Hello fellow pen people and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a small pen for you as an offering, and it is the Sailor Progress Slim Nebula, and oh my gosh, it is so pretty. This is one of the limited edition Progress Slims, and yes, it cost me a pretty penny, but I really enjoy it. There's a story behind this. I ordered this in May when James was still at my place. So it was like start of May. Ordered it, wasn't in stock. I wasn't sure if they'd come out yet. So I was like, okay, they just haven't gotten them yet. And then it became June. I was like, it's taking a while. And then I contacted the shop where I bought it a couple times. They were like, oh, they should be coming in. We are getting limited shipments. We don't know what nib sizes we're getting in. And that was a big deal for me because I ordered a very specific nib size on this. And then after like 2 months, there still wasn't anything. So I canceled my order. But I was really bummed because like I wanted this pen, and I thought it was going to be hard to get it because the shop was being really difficult about it. And then I just Googled it and Ackerman The Hague had it in store. Like they had it in stock. So I got it. It is now mine. So thank you, Ackerman The Hague, for being the hot bitches in charge. And the specific nib size I got, of course I gotta mention it. I got a zoom nib. And I'll talk about that a little more in the other shot. Anyway, sorry for the bitch fest, but I was really annoyed about it. It took forever to get to me. Then I found it at Arkamon and I got it the next day. So it was an adventure to get this pen. Okay, let us go switch a shot and look at this up close because it's so great. It is so... Okay, let's go. Alright, let us do a close-up of the Sailor Pro Gear Slim Nebula, which is this beautiful like teal green with sparkles and gold trim, and it is of course the smallest, well not the smallest, one of the smaller models that Sailor does, and honestly I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. I love the translucency of it and the fact that you can see the converter and you can see the nib. I've seen the other sparkly Sailor pens and I have one. I have the purple sparkly one. I can't remember the name of it, but this one is special in my opinion. It is beautiful. And of course it has a lovely gold nib, Sailor gold nib. So I wanted to order a nib that is new to me, which is what I did, and that means I got a zoom nib. And I'll talk a little bit more about what a zoom nib is in a second. But let's just see the pen. There's one thing that I would have loved to have seen differently, and that is a converter with gold hardware. It would have been perfect. And it's still fairly perfect right now, but if I don't even know if there is a gold hardware Sailor converter, but I feel like there should be. Anyway, lovely, lovely nib. All right, let us go look at a writing sample, because that is the easiest way. Oh, you can definitely post this pen, by the way, but I wouldn't because of the finish, but you can definitely do it. Lots of people do it because it's a small pen, as you can see. So the zoom nib is one of their more interesting nibs, in my opinion. Is it gonna focus? And it is generally considered to be a very broad nib when you do a normal writing angle. So I do a normal writing angle. Why do I keep saying angle? It's a broad nib, right? The higher you get, the more medium it becomes. So this is my normal angle, it's fairly broad. If you then go up, it becomes slightly less wide. It is fairly hard to see, and then if you go even more up, you get even smaller line. And this type of nib is also used as a reverse rider. And yes, it is actually a good reverse rider. It's fairly smooth. So I don't dislike using it. Fairly odd parents, fairly rider, fairly good rider, reverse. And I don't hate using it reverse. It doesn't really dry out. It performs well. So this is just a nib. It has a big blob of tipping, and they made different writing angles on the nib. I think it's like a triangular situation. As you can see, there is a lot of tipping. Like, it's hard to focus on it with my camera. There's a lot. It's like a big boy. And I love it. It's a really good writer. Like, this is my favorite sailor nib so far. It's also one of the smoothest ones. So sailor nibs generally have like some sort of feedback. This one doesn't really have that very much. So it's a Zoom Sailor PGS, Progress Slim, Nebula. Is lovely. It is limited edition. And then the ink is Monteverde Teal. California Teal. Which honestly is a little more green than teal. Let me zoom out a little bit. But it works. It works. It works. And it works. As you can see, different nib sizes. If I am honest, I mainly just use it in my normal writing position because it's a great broad. It's so nice to write with, and it's super wet. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Zoom nib, super fun experience. Super worth it. I did pay extra to get the Zoom nib. I think it was 20 euros more, but I wanted something different, so that's what I got. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at this fun little pen. I really enjoy it, and I hope if you buy it, you will enjoy it as well. Yeah, it's a great little pen. What I paid for it is about 200 euros. So it is not a cheap pen, but you get a gold nib. I believe it's 14K. I'm actually going to check right now. 14K nib. Comes with a converter, of course. You can expect that at the price, but the finish is so pretty. So pretty. Perfect and pretty. Yeah. I'm a big fan. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave the questions down below and I'll try to answer them. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.